how's it going, people of YouTube? Jay Scotty Son here, back with another video. In today's video, I have 96 cards that I'm sending off to PSA, 5 of which I'm sending off at a $40 each tier. We're going to go over those first. But before those, I'm going to show this off. My buddy Gizmo, aka Jalen, the number 3 Super Smash Bros. Melee player in my local region, gave me, well, he actually gave my son this. So thank you, Gizmo, for the really cool Charizard artwork here. That's definitely going up in the office, but I'll make sure Justin knows that it's for him, because he had his 1-year birthday about 2 weeks ago, and I've been kind of MIA on YouTube lately, so I forgot to show this off, but man, it's super tight. Thank you so much. Warning, there you go. Keep it away from babies. Well, the bag. But it is for a baby, a 1-year-old. So yeah, these cards I decided to send out at a higher tier. Yeah, I paid a lot for these. The declared value on these was a maximum of 500, so I declared value for 500 on all of these. First of which is the Tyranitar. There is a small, let's see if I can show you guys here without taking it out of the sleeve. It's really hard to tell without taking it out of the sleeve, so I'm just going to do it. This video is going to be longer than I thought, just because I'm going to bring it out. Bring it out. All right, there it is. Yeah, let's see. A little bit of a crease right there. You guys can see it. I think that maybe some water got to it or something. So with that crease and a few little print lines here that you guys can see, I'm thinking that this card might actually get a 6, which will be a bummer, unless they don't grade that crease too bad, and it might even get a 5. So my prediction for this will actually be a 6. And the seller said that he would give me $50 back if it does get a 6 or below. Actually, he just said he'd give me $50 back, and I said, you know what, hold on. If it does get a 6 or below, then we can go ahead and do a $50 reimbursement, because I paid almost 300 bucks for this card, because we both thought it was near mint in a card convention from the video that you saw yesterday. Then we have this Umbreon here, first edition. I paid up the wazoo for this one. I paid $800 for this card alone, and there are a couple little scratches right there. You can really make them out the way that I have it angled, but other than that, it's a really clean card. So hopefully it does okay, because this one here looks pretty clean on the back overall, but those scratches are light scratches, but there's a lot of them in one little spot. So I'm hoping for an 8 on this. 8 sell for around 900 bucks, so I'll pretty much break even if I were to sell it and this gets an 8. But man, if it gets a 7, I'm losing on that one as well. Then I wasn't going to grade this Umbreon. This Umbreon has what I like to call a dog ear, or a dog flap, right there. But the card itself is pretty clean. There's a few little scratches, as you can see from that angle. But I've had PSA grade stuff like this corner not too harshly before. So this one might even do better than the other one because it has less scratches. I wasn't going to grade it. I was going to put it in my binder for a binder copy, but I really need to look for a moderately played version to put in the binder, because this one could get a 7. I'm going to go ahead and say that this one gets a 7 and the other one gets a 7. That's my guess for these cards. Both 7s for the Umbreons. This Blastoise, I think that this one's going to get a 9. You guys don't need to see it, but there is a big white dot there at the bottom. And this one, prediction is 9, because the holo on it is great. And then this Kingdra is a prediction of a 9 as well. I paid quite a bit of money for all of these cards, so hopefully they do pretty well. If one snagged a 10, I owe the seller, or sellers, because this is 2 different sellers, I owe them 500 bucks if one of them snags a 10. Well, I owe the seller, whichever card that I got. These 4 from one, and then this is from another, and both of them I've done business with for the last several years, and both really cool people and willing to make deals when we do business. Next is a bulk submission going out. These are at the $12.99 tier, and we're just going to show off some vending series cards pretty quickly. There are a couple of duplicates here, but not too many. Most of them are just singles, but yeah, you can see there are some duplicates. And these really do pretty well in a 10, and these are all really packed fresh cards, or really peel fresh cards because they come from vending sheets. And let me just show you one at random. Let's go with the Grimer, why not? And show you guys that these are all like right from yeah, really nice cards. This one's kind of got a print line there, or maybe a scratch, but really nice cards. I'm expecting 10s for most of them. Oh yeah, and down in the comments if you want to write how many 10s I will get back from this submission, not that one. I will give you a prize if you get it right on the head. If you nail it right on the head, you will get a prize. And there are 91 cards in this submission, and I think that a lot of these are going to do pretty good. My guess will be 25. So there you go. I sent off the Pikachu from this Chinese first edition set, and it got a 10. So I've sent off maybe 10 others from this set, this Chinese first edition set that I had from years back, and several got 10s. So I'm guessing, sorry for the condensation on my fingers, but you can see here that these cards are pretty good. I'd guess a few of these as well could potentially get a 10. Yeah, there's a lot of the Chinese first edition cards. Here are some more. And I got pretty much all the trainers here, the commons and uncommon trainers. But yeah, also looking real nice. All of these should do pretty good. Hopefully the energies get 10s. Then I got this Groudon. I paid $6 for it, so I'm just gonna get it in a PSA 1. Then I got some other cards that I got from the card show, from the video you guys saw yesterday. And then 3 cards at the back belong to my buddy Jimmy. Jimmy's sending this Clefable, Lugia, and Venusaur, and I believe I have a grade of like 5s across the board. Maybe one of them might get a 4. The issue with the Venusaur, let me show you guys. He didn't really see this at the card show, because he also went to the card show, and he was actually there before me. He didn't notice that this one's more like, instead of just like warped, it's like more so water damaged, waterlogged. But the front is very clean, really nice hollow there. So yeah, good looking card, but PSA might deem it waterlogged, which would bring the grade down maybe even to a 3. We will see. I don't see it getting less than a 3 though. That's it for today's video. Write down in the comments how many 10s you think I will get, and you will get a really cool prize valued at around 150 bucks if you get it right on the head. That's it. Have a good one. Later.